Okay, everybody, here's a little bit of an update. You can see that the pound did move down. When I posted the video, the pound was up in this area here. Interestingly enough, the pound did manage to move along this trend line here. And I want to zoom in here to show you something that's very important about trend lines. You can see I anchored the line initially here and then moved the line so that it met these two lows. But you can see that this low and this low both exceeded the line. And this is pretty common when you're looking at these short-term trend lines. But really what's key is this area here. And I want you to pay close attention to what happened with the pound here. Once it broke the line, you can see here that it tried to break back above. This is what I call the retest or the kiss goodbye. So the pound came up, tested the line, pushed down again, came back up, retested the line again, and then moved down. Granted, this is well outside of the sweet spot. This is during the Asian session. This is actually a pretty uncommon move, given how lax the Asian session usually is. But whenever you see the market testing a resistance area with this kind of momentum and the market can't break through, that's a pretty good indication that the resistance is going to hold. So after, especially when you see an engulfing pattern like this on the next bar, taking a short position here really is a low risk entry. I know I hadn't talked about that simply because I wouldn't even have traded this during the Asian session. But where the trade really did come in was down here as the market broke 1700, or I'm sorry, 9700. This is exactly what I anticipated. The market pushed down, gave about 25 to 28 pips worth of profit on the bid, and is now, of course, rallying back up. If you haven't had a chance to check out the retail sales video, you might want to do that. The retail sales number did come in. It was a little bit bullish for the U.S. dollar, but obviously the market was expecting something else, so you're seeing the dollar weakening just a little bit here. But at any rate, you can see that the push down from 9,700 was as expected. The market came down, found some support in this area here. The low was 96.72. So it was a very, very nice move. You can see that the market has reversed basically in this support zone back here. There's not really a whole lot going on at this point because of the news. The market is really just sort of giving a V reversal here. We're going to have to see if the market then will post into a flag pattern or possibly into even a pennant pattern here, indicating that there's some renewed interest in this particular market. But at this point, there's really not a whole lot to do after the trade this morning. We're just going to have to see what forms up.